YouTube, what's going on, guys? Vaughn back again with another video. Today I want to talk about how I plan on changing my identity and focus for the future. So right now, number one is definitely going to be writing down what I want and why I want it. The reason for this is I definitely believe that writing those things down and writing down why you want it can help you through those tough times or those difficult days that you will go through. And I even see that right now, where there's certain days where I don't feel like making a video, certain days where I don't feel like doing what I know I have to do. But I often remind myself of why I'm doing it and try to remain as consistent as possible. So I definitely think, for sure, writing it down, and writing out your why, and that helps to keep you motivated on those days, especially when it's rough and you don't feel like doing anything. Okay, number two, guys, is definitely reading books. So in the past year, I have read 4 books, and in reading these books, I definitely think it's helped me when it comes to knowledge and wisdom. When it comes to me, like, overall, I think it's good just like to exercise your brain, as well as, reading books can help you realize certain things about yourself that you never noticed. And just overall, just give you knowledge. And, of course, it's very important to also write out your notes from these books, so you can keep going over these notes and basically just remind yourself of the notes that you took, why you took those notes, why those notes might stick out to you in your mind, and um, why you might write out those notes, and it might be just special to you to keep you motivated or to keep you on the right path. And like I said, sometimes books can play a major role in changing your perspective on things that you thought were possible or not possible. So I definitely think reading books is definitely something super important, especially for me. And that's the number two reason as to why I think books are so important. Now, number three. This one is something that is like very easy but difficult for me at the same time. And I think it's definitely, um, you know, um, talking things into existence, as well as like just overall just talking things out, um, and giving things a deadline as well for what you want to accomplish. And I think that's a huge thing when it comes to self-development and what you're trying to do. Because sometimes when you write things out, or when you write things out, it can give you more clarity. And of course, writing things out, talking about it, um, and telling yourself, hey, you are that person to do certain things that you thought you couldn't do. That's very important too, especially when it comes to self-image, and that's what I plan on doing. Because a lot of times we perceive ourselves and we tell ourselves we're not this kind of person, we're not that kind of person, and sometimes, it's not really true. It's just that we have put that label on ourselves to say, I'm not that kind of person to do that. Who said that? That's just you. That's just you thinking, or probably people have told you that you're not that kind of person, but it's not true. At the end of the day, you make the decision on that, if you're the right person, if you are the type of person to do that or not. So I think definitely, telling yourself these things, that you are the right person, you have what it takes, speaking things into existence. This will happen by such and such a time. This will happen, and actually taking action on those things. I think those things are really, really great and can help to improve your life overall. So, of course, there are a lot of things that can come in your way and try to stop you from doing what you got to do. But, these are some of the things that I plan on doing to help to improve my life and change my identity in the way how I see myself. And like I said, massive action. You can't do anything without that. You can read books, you can write these things out, you can have notes, you can do all these things. But if you actually are not taking action for what you want, it's no point in it. Sometimes you can actually take action and you could be going in the right direction or be wrong, but sometimes because you're taking action, it can help to change. It basically can help you to redirect if you're going in the wrong direction. And sometimes when you take action, you might get there faster because you're learning from your mistakes faster, rather than just like sitting down there taking these notes and reading books and doing all these things, but you're not moving. So that's also a very important part of it as well. So as always on this channel, man, I try to uplift people as much as possible. That's the goal here. Always want to see people win. I want to see people do better. And just think about that today, and think about the things that I spoke about. And if you feel like it can help to improve your life, you can also take some of these things and do it for yourself. But that's my plan on trying to change my identity and to change my focus, for the near future. So this is my plan overall. But that's what I wanted to talk about today, guys. Peace.